Word on the street is LeBron James has now missed 9 straight matchups against Giannis over 3 years. People are wondering if King James is intentionally dodging the Greek Freak to wait for a matchup that feels safer and more manageable. Before we jump to any conclusions, look at it this way. If we take a look back in time, we can see how the all-time greats handled this kind of noise. Just check out this footage.
My back was jacked. But like the perception of that, like what? Kobe's missing the game against Toronto and Vince Carter because my back was really spasming. But people will be like, what? Oh, he's ducking Vince. Excuse me? No, I don't think so.
Back in the year 2000, Kobe Bryant was battling a serious back injury. The pain was so intense, he could barely bend over. In any era of basketball, that would be a perfectly valid reason to sit out. But even with his body breaking down, he was waiting for one specific name, Vince Carter. How big was Carter at the time? He was the Dunk King, the face of the new generation, the leading all-star vote-getter, and the media was constantly calling him the next heir to Michael Jordan's throne. If you were Kobe in that spot, you could have easily chosen to protect your health and taken the night off, using the injury as a legitimate excuse, but Kobe didn't do that. His mindset was simple: I won't make excuses. The two legends finally met on December 17, 2000. It was a heavyweight battle that went all the way to overtime. Kobe took Carter head-on, logging 52 minutes of action, dropping 40 points on 14 of 29 shooting, while clamping down on Carter, who finished 7 for 32, ending with 31 points. The Lakers walked away with a 104-101 win. That wasn't just a high-scoring performance. It was a statement. You can challenge me, but I will never back down. Let's go back even further to the 1992 finals. Chicago Bulls versus the Portland Trailblazers before the series tipped off. There was a narrative floating around that seems absolutely wild by today's standards. People said everything Jordan can do, Drexler can do just as well, and that the Glide was even a better three-point shooter than MJ. Back then, that wasn't a joke. It was a real debate in the sports media world. And that same year, Drexler finished second in the MVP race, only behind Michael Jordan. When Jordan heard all that noise, his response was classic Michael. In Game 1 of the finals, Jordan erupted for 35 points in the first half, setting a finals record with 6 three-pointers after hitting that 6th shot from downtown. Jordan looked over at the broadcast table, held his hands out, and gave the shrug, because right before the game, the analysts were still claiming that Drexler had the edge from beyond the arc. Jordan finished with 39 points and 11 assists. He only scored 4 points in the second half, because the Bulls were already up by 15 at the break and lead by 36 after the third quarter. If Jordan wanted to shatter the final scoring record, he could have easily rewritten the history books for the entire series. Jordan averaged roughly 36, 6, and 6, shooting 53%, completely outclassing Drexler, who averaged 25, 6, and 7 on 49% shooting. Jordan didn't just win the ring. He used the most direct way possible to silence the critics, leading to his famous line about dominating the matchup, so people wouldn't think they were even in the same league. That wasn't just arrogance. That was his alpha mentality. So when you look back now at why LeBron rarely faces Giannis head-to-head, you will see the root of the controversy isn't about winning or losing. It is about the choice. LeBron James might represent the modern mainstream philosophy of load management, preserving the body, and long-term planning, while Kobe and Jordan lived by a different set of rules. If you are standing in front of me, I have to answer right then and there for those old school legends. A direct matchup was never a burden. It was a duty. It wasn't for the stats. It was to make sure everyone knew that the throne still belonged to them. So the real question isn't about who is smarter or more tactical. It is about how you choose. To prove you are still the center of the basketball world. Some people choose longevity. Some people choose grit. But history usually remembers those who never ran from a fight.